Hey, so this is day 7, the 10th of August. I haven't seen Laura today, unfortunately. We've both been very busy, and she's gone to sleep now. It's been a really good day. I've seen, so from kind of yesterday, from seeing a couple of things that were a bit out there, I saw some more things that were pushing the boat out, and although they may not have been extraordinary theatre in the terms of, they were good, but maybe not quite doing enough. I left them feeling very upbeat and warm, for a better word. So yeah, I saw Fleurs de cimetiere by HERVE-GIL, which is sorry for murdering French, which is Age, Freckles and Other Short Stories at the Summer Hall. My first 3 pieces of the day were at Summer Hall. It was really good. It's about a group of, it's a group of over 50 or 60 year olds. Let me find the thing before I insult a bunch of lovely women. So yeah, it is. I'm not sure how old they were actually, but anyway, it's all about facing old age, and it's a physical piece. It was really interesting. I think I would have liked maybe a little bit more. Somehow personal in a way, in a, maybe to do with the body of being older, but it was really lovely, a really lovely piece, and it's really nice to see. It was making me think at points how there are the same anxieties even when you're that age. Even I'm filled up with the concept that age makes a drastic difference. But yeah, the same kind of anxieties and uncertainties, and that idea that there's a nice piece, saying that you think you'll get to 20 and then you'll know what path you're going on, but you never do. So that was really lovely. It made me think about doing a piece about using youth and age. It'd be nice to see. It's funny because you always, you can use a younger actor and then age them, but I've never seen anybody try to do the reverse, to use an older actress and have them playing a younger part, which is, I think, be a nice idea to look into. Then I saw Long Distance Affair by Pop-Up Theatrics, also at Summer Hall. So the idea of this is you go on Skype, and there are performers in different countries around the world, and so you have a live Skype conversation with them, which is it was a really nice idea. I've always kind of heard bits and bobs, but never seen them of that kind of concept. It was good. The first 2 pieces I saw, because you have 3 phone calls. First 2 were good. They were okay, but the 3rd one was great. Really good. A character called Angel in, I think it was in New Mexico. Don't quote me on that. But I really loved it. I think what I would like to have seen is it was very much scripted piece. Like I kind of wished they'd made characters, and then we as an audience had an opportunity to ask them questions and interact, and that had kind of been part of the training and setup of the programme, of what they were doing. I think that would have been nicer. I think that would have been really rude. That would have really kind of exaggerated the idea, because it was just you didn't get much of a chance to butt in. Occasionally they'd ask you a question or not, and it just seems really a real good opportunity to risk that sort of thing, because if it goes wrong, what's the loss? It's not. It's there in a completely different place. And also, the language was very theatrical language, and I think I would have liked to have seen that with more of a sense of reality. I think that would have put me in the audience in a more interesting position to be kind of like, was that a person or not? Like, was that character or not? but a really lovely idea, quite well executed, but I think I'd like to see it pushed further, and you know, yeah, it was a nice idea. It didn't feel cheesy at any point. It was really lovely actually. I was wondering what it would be like. I thought it might be a bit awkward, but it's not. It was really nice, really direct. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And then I saw Lauder by Theatre Hotel Malabar, also at Summerholm. I think it's taken over as, let me just check my thing, taken over as the wackiest thing I've seen. It was about someone who lost a father in the World Trade Center, and about how that works, and inspired by some Shakespeare motifs, and was used puppetry and a projector, and these chalk drawings on the floor. It was weird, maybe a little bit too, well, it's not even the fact that it was too weird, maybe the middle section was a little bit confusing, I think, needed more thought, but again, it was the kind of theatre that you can't totally, it's not totally there to be comprehended, but there were some really lovely moments, some funny, that the ending was great. I like the ending. There's a couple of things I've seen lately which have really struggled on the ending actually, and they used all of the stuff. It didn't feel like they were using it for the use of it, but they had really thought through what they were doing with it, and that was really part of why. Yeah, interesting, mad as anything, but good. It's an interesting area. And then I left Summerhall and I saw the Anti-Slam at Banshee Labyrinth, which is a bunch of poets and comedians trying to be just the worst poetry they could. It was nice, lovely, great idea. You know, well done, was what it was. It was an enjoyable way to spend an hour at the Free Fringe, so well done. And then I saw my Welsh quote of the day, Benjamin Partridge, an interview with Jeff Goldblum, and it was great, really good, well done. I liked it. So there were, I can't talk about it too much because it ruins it. But like, there's a conceit that he carries on, and I'd love to see that pushed maybe just a little bit further, or maybe made a little bit more obvious. I'm not sure, but it was good. It was great. It was a great, really subtle, and this great video at the end as well. The video was fantastic, and you can see how it was structured very much. Interesting that I got more for grasp of how comedians structure the thing and the journey that they're taking, and you really got that. Yeah, really cool. Wow, well played. You can, and I understand how Benjamin, you know, he could have gone for the whole kind of faux wig, you know, trying to look like Benjamin Partridge, but he just trying to look like Jeff Goldblum, but just completely like goes the opposite way and does it great. Really good choice to see that, I think. Yeah. So hopefully I'm going to just run off now and go see something else. Good night.